Well, you've probably suspected this already. The market has changed. Today, I'm going to share with you what happened in October 2017 compared to this year, October 2018. I'm going to do a big picture view of LA County. Then when we sit down together, we'll focus more on your specific neighborhood. Let's get started. So let's start with active listings. I've talked about this last month already, what sellers are doing and what's going on in the market. Last year, we had about 15,000 active listings compared to this year, over 18,000 active listings. So we can say inventory is not lacking anymore or as much as it was before. We have an increase of 20.6%. So this is good for buyers. They have more to choose from today. Next, we're going to look at how many of these listings have sold compared to last year. Excuse me, I almost couldn't believe it. Last year we had close to 6,000 sold listings. So 5,783 compared to this year at 4,825. That's a decrease of 16.6%. Now, months of inventory. How much inventory do we have now based on these numbers? What's active and what's sold? We now have a 3.6 months of supply compared to 2.7 months of supply from last year in October 2017. That's an increase of 33% on the inventory. So we're having more inventory on the market. And you know how supply and demand works. Right now, the demand is not absorbing all that excess inventory that's coming on the market. So we have an increase of 20% more active listings, but the demand is not there to absorb that increase. Now let's look at how many days homes are on the market on average. So on average in October 2017, we had it on the market on average 34 days compared to this year, October 2018, 37 days. Now that's an increase of 8% or 8.8%. But I would say that's really no change. Again, this is pretty consistent throughout the year. Come this time of the year, it's a little bit slower because everyone's probably focused on holidays and everyone's back in school already. But still, so average days on the market, there's really no change. Now, the most exciting part is average sale price. That's the most important number, right? Because there could be a million listings, but it's still selling at the same price. So the good thing is the prices have increased year over year. So today in October 2018 compared to October 2017, year over year, the price has gone up. So that's still a positive sign for the market. It has gone up 7.6%. Overall, it's still a very healthy market. I mean, you look at this right here. The homes are still being bought within 35 days, 34, 37, that's about 35 days, just round it and call it 35 days. Prices this year compared to last year, it still has increased. So the only difference is we're seeing more listings and there's less people buying it with the sold listings, but the prices are still up. So that means buyers still value homes, even though there's not as many homes being absorbed off the market right now. So the right homes at the right price, they are still being sold. In fact, I'm going to talk to you about sellers and listings and how we're still going to see multiple offers next year in 2019. So that'll be the next nugget. Stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you have any questions about what we talked about over here, feel free to reach out to me anytime. We'll sit down together for a strategy session and we'll focus on your specific neighborhood.